Well, hey, take a look at this film festival. It's taking place on the sands of Long Beach tonight, a welcome sight after last year's festival was called off because of the pandemic. News 12's Kevin Vesey down on the dunes tonight with a look at the festivities. Kevin.
And Rich, like so many other events, the Long Beach International Film Festival had to go all virtual last year. But as you can see tonight, they're back to doing what they do best, and that is showing independent films right here on the sand. And tonight's feature, well, it has a COVID comeback story of its own. Break out the beach chairs, grab some snacks, and get ready to watch a movie in the fresh air for free. After a year off because of COVID, the Long Beach International Film Festival is back.
You just don't get it anywhere else except Long Beach.
Especially with the pandemic, now we needed this.
Tonight's feature, a documentary about New York's restaurant industry during the darkest days of COVID, called 86th, How a Global Pandemic Rocked the World's Culinary Capital. Director Rob Petrone says the film serves as a time capsule documenting history as it happened, and ultimately shows how restaurateurs survived the shutdown.
We kind of broke it up into chapters, and one of those chapters was Adapt and Pivot, and just showing how these restaurants said, okay, this is what I'm left with, what do I do next?
The festival takes place over 2 nights with another screening tomorrow. Usually it's much larger, but co-founder Craig Weintraub says it's being scaled down because of COVID concerns.
We're inching our way back. We want the confidence in people's confidence and also the health of our world to get a little bit back to normal before we can really put on the kind of event that we love to put on.
Still, those who came say it's an experience they'll never forget, and they're looking forward to a larger event next summer.
Next year, I hope, is a full production like we are used to.
Oh, I hope it grows.
Yeah,
it's very exciting.
Kevin, I'm so glad they were able to do this. You mentioned there's another screening tomorrow night. What'll be playing?
I really appreciate this restaurant.
Well, Rich, it's going to be a film by Massapequa's own Daniel Baldwin, and it features all 4 of the Baldwin brothers, including Alec and Stephen. Now, tickets for that will also be free, and it's scheduled to get underway at 8:30 tomorrow night. Rich, Macy.